Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, I want to talk to you about offers, how to properly structure offers, how to build an offer that you can actually make serious money with, and offers that you can DM people and actually do cold outreach and they will receive good feedback and people are not going to either make fun of you or simply not open your DM and not want to work with you, as with a lot of offers in the market right now. So I'm getting messaged probably 100, 200 times a day from people selling me various offers. Things like short form, things like copywriting. Hey, do you do anything with email? Hey, do you need a copywriter? And then most recently, this sort of growth operating thing. Like, hey, can I help you monetize your audience? Or I monetize audiences with School and with Discord. And to be honest with you guys, those offers suck. And I'm going to break down exactly why. So one, if you're selling those offers, you know why not to and how to fix it so you can actually make money. And two, I'm going to talk about the actual outreach methods you can use to sell those offers effectively. Because at the end of the day, if you have a good offer, you can sell it a lot easier doing cold outreach, doing cold DM, doing pitches, opposed to a bad offer. You can do the same exact tactics and it won't work. So I have four main points I want to talk to you guys about. Number one is do not sell commoditized offers. Now, what is a commodity? A commodity is something that is widely available. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of saturation. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of it in the market. Things like water bottles, for example. Water is a commodity. If you think of how many water brands there are, there's a bazillion. Why did I buy this one over another one? Why did I pay more money? Just because I'm a weirdo wanting to drink healthy water. But for the average person, they don't care. So if you're selling water, what advantage do I have on the other water company? Why would I buy Aquafina compared to whatever the other, I don't even know what the water is called because it doesn't stand out in my mind. So you don't want to sell an offer like that. You don't want to be another water bottle in a series of 1,000 water companies. You want to be the Gatorade, or you want to be the Prime, or you want to be something different. So in today's day and age, what you guys need to really start to understand is when you look at the whole of the business world, especially online business, if you're a copywriter, you're not in the copywriting world, you're in the business world. You're working with other people that do other businesses that need copywriting services. If you're a growth operator, you're not just worried about your offer. You need to understand the whole of the market. And if everyone is selling the same thing, it's not really going to work out well for you. It's hard to stand out. It's hard for you to have an edge. It's hard for you to actually have an offer that people are like, oh, I need that. Oh, that's new. I haven't heard of that. I'm interested. And the biggest reason that an offer becomes a commodity is low barrier to entry. So if something is easy to do, like appointment setting, I've taught appointment setting for 4 years at this point. It's very easy to do. It's the easiest way to make money online. So it attracts the worst quality of people. You get thousands of DMs from appointment setters in the market now because of my YouTube videos, because of this being an offer, because it being so low barrier to entry. It's hard for you to stand out as an appointment setter. Why am I going to hire this appointment setter versus the 1,000 of other appointment setters that are in my DMs? Maybe the quality of the outreach message, but like still, that's not a game you want to play. You want to play a game where it's just the offer that's getting you over the line. So to my note, one, don't sell commoditized offers, but more importantly than that, don't do things that everyone else is doing. Like when people zig, you should zag. Now, it is a good rule of thumb if you're looking at a market that's like saturated. The best analogy is, do you want to fish in a lake where there's a lot of people fishing? Or do you want to fish in a lake where no one's fishing? Because a lot of you will probably answer this wrong. You'll be like, oh, the one where no one's fishing. Well, there's a reason no one's fishing in that lake. Maybe it just doesn't work. Maybe there are no fish in that lake. So you want to find the best of both worlds. When you think of your offer, you want to go sell an offer. Yeah, there are other people doing, but there's not too many doing. There has to still be supply, aka customers, clients, people you can work with, but there also has to be a demand for the offer you're trying to sell. And that leads me to my next point, which is blue ocean versus red ocean. Now, you don't have to take this too literally because I do think this word like saturation and oh, it's competitive and all this is kind of bullshit, because if you're the best, you're going to win regardless. For example, sales reps, there's a lot of sales reps. There's a lot of sales trainers now, but people always need sales reps. So the best ones are going to get jobs, always. Like it will never not happen. So take this with a grain of salt. However, when you're thinking of what offer do you want to sell? What offer do you want to build your business around and your entire outreach and everything? Do you want to go to a blue ocean? It's pretty, it's nice, there's no sharks eating everybody. Or do you want to go to a red ocean where all of the prey fish have died, all the bait is dead, it's been eaten, the sharks are just fucking everything up? You want to find, again, kind of the middle ground. You want to find the blue ocean. And in today's market, you have to look very analytically at what that is. Do you want to be an appointment setter? Do you want to be a millionth other copywriter? Do you want to be the millionth other growth operator? No, because those are commodities because they're easy to get into. That is a red ocean. You want to go do things that not a lot of people are doing. Like I IPO, for example. There are 20 IPOs in the world right now. Between our program and between the other people that are like trying to do this, I would actually tell you accurately, there's probably a maximum of 50 people in the market that are trying to do this exact same model that we teach. Not the growth operating thing, not the IPGA thing, but like actual IPO. Sales process, non-commoditized offer, very leveraged, high level skill. There's like 50 people. That's a blue ocean. That is as blue of an ocean as you get, because there are probably thousands of coaches, info product companies that need IPOs. They need people to do this for them. And there's only 50 IPOs to fill the demand. So that's the offer structure market that you want to find. So don't do copywriting. Don't do growth operating. Don't do the millionth agency. Do something different that not a lot of other people are doing so that you actually have a competitive advantage. Now that you know how to do sort of like market offer research and understand the whole picture of the market, not just I do this, but look at the whole thing, you need to very much so sell an ROI-driven offer. That's the problem with like short form and content. That's why they can't make a lot of money, is because they're not creating ROI. Oh, I'll post 25 clips for you for a month. Okay, cool. How much? Oh, $3,000. No, it doesn't equate. It doesn't make me extra money. Like I'm going to give you $3,000 for clips, but I'm not thinking that's going to make more money. Like, why am I going to do that? So you need to sell an ROI-driven offer. That's why media buyers, they are a commodity because there's a lot of them now, but like a media buyer is a pretty ROI-driven offer. A media buying agency, that was a pretty ROI-driven offer. But now that has become a bit muddled up. It's kind of a red ocean because there are so many people. So let's take that same logic and apply it to something else. What is there a lot of in this world right now? There's a lot of coaches. There's a lot of courses. There's a lot of info products. There's a lot of people selling some sort of product online for a lot of money. There's a lot of those. So the supply of customers, clients is very, very high. What ROI-driven offers could we sell to them? Bring them more leads, make them more money, fix their sales process, make them more profit, grow their revenue. These are all ROI-driven offers. Now, within that, you pick what you want to do. Like, do you want to run ads for people? It's kind of hard. You could run ads. It's a good offer. It's ROI-driven, but it's very difficult. And there's a lot of variables. It's kind of hard. Then you have, okay, how do we make them more money if the marketing side is out of that? Short form, no. Content, no. Sales process, again, IPO. This is the thinking that I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And I'm not pitching IPO to you in this whole video, but this is why we did it. And this is why I do every offer I've ever done. And this is why we have such success. I think holistically of the offer structure, because now I know all of these customers need this offer. They need an IPO. So what's the easiest offer that you can sell that's ROI driven, that has a good sort of lifestyle for you, that makes you a lot of money? It was IPO. It was building out sales processes and infrastructure and managing sales teams for all these offers and for all these clients. That is a good offer. If I DM 100 people that offer and I present it the right way, I'm going to get several sales calls, which is a very, very good percentage. But if I DM the same 100 people with, hey, do you need a copywriter? Hey, do you need a short form guy? Hey, do you need this? Do you need that? I'm not going to get any responses more than likely. And that is the whole point of what I'm trying to teach you guys, is to think holistically of this and then to literally look at all angles when trying to create an offer. Why are you selling it? Why are you picking this over that? Is it ROI driven? Is it going to make you money? Is it going to make the client money? And this leads me to the final point of this video, which may be the most important, which is you need to bake your offers ROI for you. So like, how do you make money? It needs to be baked into the upside for the client. And what I mean by this is, for example, we use ads. So we don't use IPO for the 15th example. If I run ads for a client and I make them $1 million, I don't want to charge a retainer. I want to bake in my profit into the upside that I generated. I want 10% of that, 20% of that. I want 100 grand, 200 grand for making you $1 million. That is called baked in. That is, you eat what you kill. It's the same thought process as commission structure in sales, right? If I close you $1 million, I want 10%. Cool. That's fair. I will do that because as a business owner, that's what I'm looking for all the time, is I'm looking for asymmetrical bets on, okay, I'll let you do this. I'm not really paying you too much upfront, so there's not a lot of risk for me. That's the sign of a good offer. You are making money based on how much money you make me. So I will always make more. I will never lose. I will only win. That is a good offer. That is a very good offer. And for you to bake that into your service offering, not only is it easier to sell, it's easier to do outreach for. And the beautiful thing of having a good offer is it makes you more money. It makes you more money to be performance-based and bake your percentage into the upside, opposed to a retainer or a service or a flat fee or a commoditized offer like all of the other ones that exist. When you start, you have to be a commodity, right? Like I started selling Facebook ads to realtors, and then I started doing other commoditized services. And then eventually I got an edge where I was educated enough, I had enough knowledge, I was sharp enough, I was skilled enough. I started an info product company. I started training sales reps because there was no one doing it in our age demographic. All you had at the time was like Cole Gordon. I didn't even know who Jeremy Miner was at the time. And Cole was kind of like winding their stuff down. And I'm looking at this whole market, even in 2021, and I'm like, Nobody's doing this. Why? And I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. We made over $5 million in the last couple of years. It was a home run. It blew up. And now the same thing is happening with IPO and with the new offer and the new focus that we have. No one's doing this. Why? Okay, they just don't see what we see. Is it valid? Yeah. Are there people fishing in this pond? Okay, yeah. Is there too many people fishing in this pond? No. Can we charge a high price for this? Yes. Is it valuable? Yes. Do the clients win? Yes. Do the customers, like our customers, our students, do they make a fuck ton of money? Yes. Is the percentage baked into the upside on both ours and theirs? Yeah. Okay. That's a home run. That's what you're looking for. So I know this is a lot of information. I know this is high level, but I want you guys to think of whether you're at number 1 or you're at number 100 level in business. You need to think of this holistically when you think about offers. Offer makes everything. As if you were the example of like a really attractive guy walks up to a girl, cold approach, and he says a line on her and she is like flattered. But the same line said by a creepy, ugly, fat guy, he's going to be a pervert. He's a weirdo. It's the same thing. Your offer is how you look in business. Your offer is what you do. Your offer is everything. If your offer is bad, no matter what you do, you're basically like trying to paint a turd gold. It just doesn't work, okay? So perfect your offer, understand what I said in this video, and I guarantee you guys, if you implement this, it will make you more money. Whether you're an IPO, whether you do something else, it doesn't matter. This is the biggest thing that I learned in business that really started to change everything for us. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.